Hello guys. And that dit gaan goed. I'm originally from the Eastern Cape. My family moved to KZN for work purposes. I come from a multicultural family, so my family is very culturally diverse. So I started working in 2013, but I met my husband. I also met my husband in 2013 before I started working. And then I moved away from home, but I was still in the KZN. I was still in KZN. So that is when I started seeing my husband's true colors. So the whole thing started like bit by bit. So he started going to the sangomas. So I didn't judge him with that because he never like judged me on my Christianity. So I just thought that I was going to support him no matter what. And then, okay, he started going to the Sangoma. Then this other time he came back with a 20-liter bucket that was filled of black liquid that he put in my bathroom. So every time he would come to our place, he'd come and go to the bathroom and start mixing this liquid and start talking. So when he used to do that, he told me not to come in. He would do this whatever thing that he was doing while he was naked, and he'd light candles like a black candle and a red candle. I think there was also a an orange or yellow, I don't remember. So it was like 3 candles that he was lighting. So I saw this one time when I accidentally went in the bathroom. I didn't see him coming in. So I came in. He had these candles. He was naked. He was like mixing the liquid and he was talking. So when he saw me, he was like, "Get out, get out, get out." And then I was so shocked because like I've never seen a black candle. It was my first time seeing a black candle. So it was kind of scary because like the bathroom was dark and the only source of light in the bathroom was these 3 candles. So I went out of the bathroom. He carried on like doing whatever he was doing. Then a few minutes later, he said he just looked at me. He was so angry. He was telling me like I must never ever ever come in the bathroom while he's still busy doing his things. Because he kept on emphasizing it that whatever he was doing for us. So time went by. This time he told me to wake him up at half past 11, so he can go to the graveyard and take a bath there. So I woke him up the first time. I first asked him like, what is he going to do there? He told me that he's going to bath and he's going to fetch his things. So I woke him up first time at 12:30. So I woke him up. He went. I think he came out. It was like 1:30 or 1-ish. I don't remember. So when he came back, he came with the bucket with the liquid. It was like half full. So like he had this aura around him that I could not really explain. He just went straight to bed, didn't say anything to me, and he slept. Like when he came in, he just looked like a zombie. Like it was like he was in another world. So my daughter woke up like as soon as he like sat on the bed preparing himself to sleep. He woke up and she started crying. And the weird thing is that he just didn't. It was like he didn't even pay note of the fact that my daughter was crying. I took my daughter. We sat on the sofa. And then we slept on the sofa because my daughter was so upset. Like I did not understand like what was going on, and I just saw in his face that I could not like really say anything to him. So we sat on the sofa. We slept on the sofa. My daughter cried until the morning. He left in the morning, so I was relieved that he was leaving in the morning because that meant that I was going to be able to calm my daughter down. So again, he came back. He said, I must wake him up at 11:45. 12 because he knew his way around the graveyard. So I did that. I woke him up. He took the bucket with the half liquid. He went to the graveyard. And when he came back, it was just the same thing. My daughter started crying. We slept in the sofa again. Yeah. So after that, like it was just like he just opened a different can of worms, because like he just came with things that were even more scarier than the liquid, the jelly black liquid that he had. So he came back, he had this powdery thing. It was powder. When he took it out of the plastic, he put it in the pot, and he was like, I don't know whether he put water, and when he put it in the pot, then when he started eating the thing, it looked like jelly, like it was just so disgusting. And every time he'd do that, like burn stuff in the house, and he'd be like eating, like when he put that thing in the pot and eating it, it was just so scary. And even looking at him was kind of intimidating, because like I didn't, during that time it was just difficult, especially for my daughter, because like every time he'd burn all these things, my daughter would just cry. So I remember when he was coming with all this stuff, with all these things, he had like soil. I asked him, like, where is he taking where did he get the soil from? He told me that he got the soil by the time he was coming from the graveyard, and he was supposed to use it in his muti that he was cooking. So he put the soil in the pot with these mutis that he was using. And at that time, I don't know whether it was because he was cooking that muti, the house was so hot, and my daughter was crying and crying and crying. I was trying so hard to like calm her down, but I couldn't. Like I just went outside, because my daughter was sweating so much, and she was hot, and the house was hot. So I'm not sure whether it was hot because he was cooking, or it was hot because of I just was not sure what was going on. But whatever was going on, it was just not, my daughter was just not taking it well. So when he to mix his soil that he said he took from the graveyard with his all these different mutis, my daughter would find it so